let's talk about water fasting. So you work at TrueNorth Health Center, where one of the primary things you guys do there is water fasting, amongst other things, and you have a lot of experience. So what is water fasting and why is it important?
Hmm. Well, as I'm sure your viewers are aware, that water fasting is an ancient practice mentioned in the Bible, and people have been doing it for thousands of years. The animals have been doing it for a long time. When they get sick, they curl up under a tree for a few days and they don't eat at all. And when the body becomes aware that the calories have stopped and it needs to draw on its own resources, it goes through amazing changes, and the body becomes very efficient as far as it doesn't want to waste energy on energy profligate reactions like inflammation. We see inflamed joints settle right down. They cool off. The hot red plaques of psoriasis go away on a water fast. Migraine headaches go away. Inflammation throughout the body goes away. Prostate cancer and breast cancer growth slows way down because the body puts these molecules called sirtuins into the cells and they stop cancer growth. It's just absolutely remarkable as far as how efficient, and it's almost like passing gear on your car. It's a special gear the body shifts into. And it starts looking for things to burn for energy. You burn through your muscle sugar, your muscle glycogen in about 4 days, 5 days. And then you burn through your liver glycogen first, and then you start burning down your muscle glycogen. But by that time, your body is starting to burn fat tissue, and it burns stored fats in the body. But when it's gone through most of the fat stores, it starts scavenging the cells. And one place it looks for these fats is that intramyocellular lipid that we spoke about earlier. That fat is easily burnable, and it's already in the muscle cells. I mean, that's one of the problems for the diabetes person. But if you're someone on a water fast, that's exactly the fat you want to burn. And we frequently see the majority of folks who come in with clinical diabetes, who go on a water fast, type 2 diabetes, boy, their blood sugars come right down, and they normalize within days to weeks. We do fasts of all different lengths, anywhere from 3 to 40 days. Longest fast we'll supervise a 40-day fast. And now this is medically supervised fasting. We watch these people like a hawk. The intern knocks on their door twice a day. We check their vital signs. We're sticking their fingers. We're doing blood tests every week for the kidney function. We are medically supervising, so this is not to be done at home. If you want to do this, come to a fasting center like TrueNorth, and we'll make sure you get through this thing safely. That said, as the days and even weeks go by on a water fast, most folks with type 2 diabetes will find their blood sugars normalize. And that's a real blessing. But as we make very clear, the most important thing is not the water fast, it's what you eat after the fast. Because if these folks do these wonderful fasts and clear their diabetes, if they go out and they start eating the meat and the cheese and the olive oil and all the processed foods, boy, Cinderella turns back into a pumpkin within days. Shocking how quickly the inflammation returns, the blood pressures go back up, and the diabetes returns. The insulin resistance comes back. So the water fast is a jumping off place into a whole food, plant-based diet that for the person with diabetes is a low-fat plant-based diet. And if they're able to, and so we give them cooking lessons, and we have food demonstrations and videos, and we really want them to, when they get back home and they open their kitchen door, say, I know what I got to eat here. And they continue with all the lovely hearty vegetable soups and big salads and big plates of steamed green yellow vegetables and the lentil stews. They need to jump into a low-fat, whole food, plant-based diet. And if they do that, the vast majority of them, their type 2 diabetes doesn't come back. They leave it with us, and we're happy. We have a big dark room filled with type 2 diabetes diagnosis. We clean it out every few months, but people leave that here, and we're happy if they leave that with us.
That's
It's a
really
remarkable thing to see. Yeah, I was told that never happens, and it happens here every day. Anybody can do this. But as we also tell, nobody needs to water fast. You jump on that low-fat, plant-based diet, and it may take you a few months, but you'll get there the same place that the fast would have left you. I mean, the fast is an accelerated jump start. But people who jump on this healthy plant-based diet, as the months go by, your insulin receptors will clear out, and you'll wind up with someone who used to have diabetes. And so fasting is a very nice, powerful tool, but not essential. You can do this with a healthy diet at home, and even after the fast, you still have to do that healthy, low-fat, plant-based diet.